Hey, Shalom Israel. This is the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. Start out at 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commanding General Yohana. The Saturday Sabbath service. With that, we're going to go ahead and get started. Imajim means to stand. We'll go ahead and call the first precept. Present yourself and state your register.
Young man carried by Yahweh by Yashala.
Young man carried by Yahweh by Yashala.
Yahweh Shim Yahweh Shabrakata.
Yahweh Shim Yahweh Shabrakata.
It's like you might.
Yashala.
La Yashala.
All right, Sar Wapan Yahapadum, which means turn to face the east.
All right, it's the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa. Shabbat Shemayim. Wadash. Hayah. Shemka. Yahweh. Malataka. Taba'ah. Ratazaka. Hayah. Aisha. Ba'arataza. Kawah. Hayah. Bashemayim. Matananawa. Nakam. Call. Yawam. Wasalaknawa. Kabawatnawa. Kazalaknawa. Kabawatnawa. Wala'ah. Tabi'ah. Wasawan. Abal. Awashanawa. Mayan, Ra, Kaya, Laka, Amalakwa, Wahala'ah, Wahatapara, La'awalamya, Aman.
In the English, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Yahweh, thy kingdom come, thy will be done, in earth, as it is in heaven. Give us this day, our daily bread. Forgive us our debts. We forgive our debtors. Lead us not to temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it.
This is the prayer for the power in the Hebrew, the Hakat. Yahweh. Ba'ashim Yahushua. Babakashah. Netanah. Hakat. Harapa'ah. Kal Makalah. Kal Madawa. Hakat. Hatahar. Hamatazariya. Hakat. Lahakayam. Hamathi. Hakat. Arakawat. Tamala. Garshan. Ba'ashim Yahushua.
Tawad in the English. Yahweh.
In
the name of
Yahushua.
Please give us the power. The power to heal all manner of sickness. And all manner of disease. The power to cleanse the leper. The power to raise the dead. The power against unclean spirits. To cast them out. In the name of Yahushua. Thank you, so be it.
This is the blessed Israel. Yahweh. Ba'ashim Yahushua. Barak Lenawa. Wayashala. Wayabayath. Saparium. Barak. Ba'ashim Yahushua. Tawad Aman.
In English, Yahweh.
In
the name of
Yahushua.
Bless us. And Israel.
And the
In
school.
the name of Yahushua. Thank you, so be it.
This is Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'ah. Hayanya. Ahaharium. Mayan. Yaba'ah. Azariah. Ma'am. Yahweh. Aisha. Shemayam. Ba'aratza. Al-Yathan. Lamawat. Ragalka. Al-Yanawam. Shamarka. Hana. La'ah. Yanawam. Wala'ah. Yayashan. Shawamar. Yasha'ala. Yahweh. Shamarka. Yahweh. Tazalka. Al-Yah. Yamyanka. Yawamam. Hashamash. La'ah. Akaka. Wayarat. Walayala. Yahweh. Yashamarka. Makara. Yashamar. Atapashka. Yahweh. Yashamar. Taza'aka. Wabawa'aka. Mata. Wa'ad Awalam.
In English, I will lift up my eyes to the hill.
I will lift up my eyes to the hill.
From which comes my help?
From which comes my help?
My help from my help coming from Yahweh.
My help coming from Yahweh.
Which made heaven and earth.
Which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
Behold, he that keepeth Israel.
Behold, he that keepeth Israel.
Shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day.
The sun shall smite by day.
Nor the moon by night.
Nor the moon by night.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out.
And thy coming in.
And thy coming in.
From this time forth.
This time forth.
And even forevermore.
And even forevermore. This is Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayim.
Alahayim.
Al Damayalaka.
Al Damayalaka.
Al Takarash.
Al Takarash.
Wa'al. Tashakwat.
Tashakwat.
All. Kayahana.
Kayahana.
Awiyabika.
Awiyabika.
Yahama Yawan.
Yahama Yawan.
Wamashana.
Wamashana.
Yaka.
Yaka.
Sha'a.
Sha'a.
What Salakia? What Ra'ash? Al Imaka.
Al Imaka.
Ya Imawa.
Sawad.
Sawad. Wayata Atazawa.
Wayata Atazawa.
Ataza Pawanyaka.
Ataza Pawanyaka.
Amarwa.
Amarwa.
Lakawa.
Lakawa.
Wanakakidum.
Wanakakidum.
Magawa.
Magawa.
Wala'a.
Wala'a.
Yazakar.
Yazakar.
Sham Yasha'ala.
Sham Yasha'ala.
Iwad.
Iwad.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Nawa Atazawa.
Nawa Atazawa.
Lab Yakad.
Lab Yakad.
What Salakia? What Alyaka? Baryath.
Baryath.
Yakar Yathwa.
Yakar Yathwa.
Salakia. Ayalya.
Ayalya.
Adawam.
Adawam.
Why Yasha Mayalyam. Mawa'aba. Wahagaryam. Gabal. Wa'amawan. Wa'amalak. Palashath. I'm Yeshabia. Tazawar. Gomashawar. Nalawa. Imam. Hayawa. Zorawa. Labunya Lawat. Salah. Aisha. Laham. Kamadyan. Kasaya Sarah.
Kasaya Sarah.
Kayabyan.
Banakal.
Kwayashwan. Nashad Salakia. Nashadmawa. Bayan Da'ara. Hayawa. Daman. La Adama. Shayatamwa. Nadayat Salakia. Nadad Yabmawa. Kaira. Wakaza Abba. Wakal Tazamana. Call Nasiyakamwa. Ashar. Amarwa. Na Salakia. Na Yarasha. Lanawa. Ath. Na'awath. Alahayim. Alahaya. Shayatamwa. Kagagala. Kakwash. Napunya. Wakal. Ka'ash. Tabiya Ira. Wakala Abba. Talahat. Haryam. Khan. Taradatma. Basa Irika. Wabasa Wapathka. Tabalaham. Mala'a. Panyaham. Palawan. Wayabakwashwa. Shamka. Yahweh. Yabashwa. Waya Salakia. Waya Ba'awa. Ajai. Wakar Pathwa. Waya Abadwa. Waya Salakia. Waya Da'awa. Kaya. Ata. Shamka. Yahweh. Labadka. Yawan. Alka Aratiza.
In the English, keep not thy silence.
Keep not thy silence.
O power. Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
Be not still.
Be not still.
O
power.
For lo. Thine enemies. Make a tumult. And they that hate thee. Have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel. Against thy people. And consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said. Come. Let us cut them off. From being a nation. That the name of Israel. May be no more remembered. For they have consulted. Together with one consent. They are confederate against thee. The tabernacles of Edom. And the Ishmaelites. Moab. The Hagarenes.
Gog,
and
and
Amalek,
Amalek,
Philistines,
Philistines,
the inhabitants of Tyre,
the inhabitants of Tyre.
Ashur also
is joined
with
them.
They have hope.
The
children of Lot,
Salah,
do unto them,
unto
the Midianites,
as unto Sisera, as to Japheth,
at the brook of Kison, which perished at Endor. They became as dung for the earth. Make the nobles like Oreb. And like Zeel. Yea, all their princes. As Zabad. And as Amunah. Who say, let us take to ourselves. The houses of the power. In possession. On my power. Make them like the wheel. As the stubble before the wind. As the fire burneth the wood. As the flame setteth the mountains on fire. So persecute them. With thy tempest. And make them afraid. With thy storm. Fill their faces with shame. That they may seek thy name. Yahweh. Let them be confounded. In trouble forever. Yea. Let them be put to shame. And perish. That men may know. That thou, whose name alone is Yahweh. Art the most high. Over all the earth.
This is the blessings in the Hebrew. Barakatah Yahweh.
Wa
Yahweh Shah. Wa Mayakala. Wa Alahayim. Mataza Ba'al. Alawap Yahan. Alawap. Hasaranya. Hakwataza Yanyu. Hakakayu. Wakwathian. Yahweh. Ba'ashim Yahushah. Wadaman.
In English. Bless you, Yahweh. And Yahweh
Shah. And Michael.
And the angels. Commander General Yohanan. The general. The captains. The officers. The troopers. And the sisters. Yahweh. In the name of Yahweh Shah. Thank you, so be it. To the curses. Blessed are you, Yahweh. King of heaven and earth. And all things living. Yahweh. In the name of Yahweh Shah. Listen to us now. Right now. Send evils and curses. And punishment and destruction. To the heathen. That speak against us. Thy prophets. The teachers. The princes. The priests. The Israelite brothers. And the schools. Send evils and curses. And punishment. And destruction. To the heathen. And shake loose the treasure. Of the rich of Israel. That refuse to give to the school. Force their riches. To enter into thy sanctuary. Send evils and curses. And punishment and destruction. To the Edomites. And the nations. And their drug dealers. Court system. Prison system. Planned Parenthood. All the government of our enemies. Amalek synagogue and armies. Roman Catholic Church. The Pope. Islam. Christianity. Egyptology. Militia. Ku Klux Klan. Aryan Nation. Skinheads. Posse Comitatus. The gay movement. The lesbian movement. Spies. Workers in witchcraft. NASA space program. Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines. Wall Street. Open up the internet. And the airways. Cable access channel. Radio channel. Convict the spirit. Of any of thy people. That seek to stop us. And bring swift destruction. To all the heathen. That stand in the way. Try to stop us. From broadcasting your word. Throughout the planet Earth. Let loose all the plagues. Cause them to go to and fro. Through the earth. And consume them. Let the plague shake the house. Of the thief. And the murderer. Let Yahweh Shah. And Michael. And Gabriel. Come down with the flying saucers. And punish all the heathen. That come up against us. As we speak that word. Cause it to be known. By all. That is the angels that have done it. Cause it to be spread. Through the media. Throughout the whole world. Cause them to shake at thy coming. In the name of Yahweh Shah. Thank you always. So be it. All right, Sar. You can turn the face to the front. And so like Yeshabim means to be seated. You got your phone? Yeah, I'm covered. That's it's 12. No, you 12. There's a book of Genesis, chapter 6, verse 10 in the Hebrew. Wayawalad nak shalasha ban yum ath shum ath hum wa ath yapat. Verse 11. Wata shachat ha rataza la panya ha lahayim watamala ha rataza Hamas. Verse 12. Wayara'a alahayim ath ha rataza wahana nasha salaki na shachatha chaya ha shachaya call bashar ath Darakwa al ha-rataza. Verse 13. Waya Amor alahayim lanat kwataza call Bashar ba'a la panya kaya mala'a ha-rataza Hamas mapanyahum wa wahanani salaki wahanaya mashachayathum ath ha-rataza. 14. Aisha laka the bath Aitazaya Gapor Cornium the Aisha Ath Ha the Ba Wakapor Slaki Wakaporath Atha Mabayath Wamakawataza Ba Kapor. 15. Waza Ashor the Aisha Atha Shalash Ma'awath Ama Arak Hathaba Hamashim Ama Rachaba Salakia Washalashim Ama Kwawamatha. Or Salakia 16. Tazahor the Aisha La Taba Wa'al Ma'a Takalana Ma Salakia Mala Ma'ala Wapathak Salakia Hathaba Batazada Tashiyum Fakhathiyum Shanyum Wa Shalashim the Aisha. 17. Wa Aniya Haniya Maba Ya'a Ath Hamabawal Mayum Al Ha Rataza La Shachath Call Bashar Ashar Bawa Rawak Ha Yayum Matha Chath Ha Salaki Hashamayim Call Ashar Ba Arataza Yagawa'a. 18. Waha Kwamath Salaki Waha Kwamathwa or Salaki Waha Kwamathya Ath Baryapya Athar or Salaki Afka
Waba'ath al ha Salakia ha Taba Atha Wabanyaka wa Ashafka Wanashia Banyaka Afka 19 Wamakal ha Chaya Makal Bashar Shanyam Makal Tabaya al ha Taba Laha Yath Afka Salakia Zakar Wana Koba Wahayawa. Verse 20 Maha Iwap Lama Yanawa Waman Salakia Waman Ha Bahama Lama Yana Makal Ramash Ha Adama Lama Yanawa Shanyam Makal Wat Salaki Yaba Awa Al Yaka La Lahayawa 21 Wa'atha Kwak Laka Makal Ma'akal Ashar Ya Akal Salaki Sapat Al Yaka Wa Haya Laka Walahum La'akala 22 Waya Aisha Nak Kakal Ashar Tazawa Afwa Alahayim Khan Aisha. But that was 12. Started, you know what started?
10.
Okay.
It's the book of Genesis, chapter 6, verse 10. And Noah begot 3 sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth.
So Noah's 3 sons are Shem, Ham, and Japheth. These are the 3 men through whom the families of the earth were populated. Ham, which you would call the darker nations, but not the Negroes. Japheth, like the island nations, which were a dark people as well. You know, like what you want to call the Hawaiians, Polynesians, like Guam, maybe even like the Philippines. But at the time they were even darker as what they appear to be right now. All right. And then the line of Shem, from which comes, you know what I'm saying, our people, you know what I'm saying, Esau, you know what I'm saying, who you would call the so-called Caucasian today. And then, you know, the Arabs, so on and so forth, even the Chinese and the Japanese, okay? But these are the families that populated the earth. Go ahead, Art.
Verse 11, the earth also was corrupt before God, and the earth was filled with violence. 12, and God looked upon the earth, and behold, it was corrupt, for all flesh had corrupt his way upon the earth.
Right. So the family that the Lord had designated to rule the earth was not keeping the customs that was implemented. You know what I'm saying? And really, it was a pattern that started with Adam. Adam began that pattern, and then that's it. And then, you know, you might have a Enoch, or like what we have right now with Noah, that wanted to hold on to what the Lord gave, but the majority of Adam's family, you say, you know, he said he had sons and daughters. They were doing what we do today. You know what I mean? Trying to be with everybody else. And from that came corruption, and the earth became corrupt and filled with violence. Go ahead. 13.
For God said unto Noah, the end of all flesh is come before me.
Right. The Lord reached a point. And, you know, a lot of times we think that because things are going the way they're going, that there's not going to be a day of judgment, a day of the Lord. That's what the day of the Lord is. It's a court date. And now he's letting it be known that now I've reached the point. Now he about to clear out the room, clear the air. Go ahead.
For the earth is filled with violence through them, and behold, I will destroy them with the earth. 14. Make thee an ark of gopher wood. Rome shall thou make it an ark.
Right. This when it said that Noah found grace in the eyes of the Lord, this is a great way to understand what grace is. He said, I'm going to destroy this entire place. And Noah, because you were perfect in your generation, meaning that you were adhering to the things that I gave to Adam and his family, you held on to it. Now I'm going to give you an opportunity to be spared from this destruction. And this is what Christ has given us, because there's a destruction coming to this earth, and specifically to America. And he's given Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians an opportunity through Christ to scarcely be saved. Go ahead.
And shall pitch it within and without with pitch.
Grace does not mean that no matter what you do now, you can be saved. Grace is an opportunity to follow orders, and if you follow those orders, you'll be spared. That's why the scriptures say, "He who endures to the end shall be saved." Because you could be right, you could have done everything right to a certain point, and then at the end you deviate from an order, and it causes you to be outside of the salvation that you're seeking. Salvation is not something that happens in your mind when you die, and you get to go somewhere after you die. Salvation is for while you're here on earth and alive. It's to be delivered from destruction. That's what that's talking about. So when you read about the grace of God, you should be going back to Noah where it first was mentioned. Go ahead. 15.
And this is the fashion which thou shalt make it of. The length of the ark shall be 300 cubits, and breadth of it 50 cubits, and the height of it 30 cubits. 16. And when it shall thou make to the ark, and in the cubit shall thou finish it above, and the door of the ark shall thou set it the side of thereof.
So what we see here, the Lord got a blueprint. He got a blueprint of this thing that's gonna save Noah and whoever believes what Noah's saying. It's an exact blueprint. He got exact measurements, the materials that he want utilized to build this thing. If Noah deviates from any one of these orders and instructions, it's gonna mean his death and the death of his family. And that's how serious we got to take the instructions that the Most High give us. We got to treat it just like that. If I alter the blueprints by one, just a little bit, the whole ship could collapse. So like, y'all go ahead.
16. And when it shall thou make to the ark, and in a cubit shall thou finish it above, and the door of the ark shall thou set in the side of thereof with lower, second, and third story shalt thou make it. 17. And behold, I, even I, do bring a flood of water upon the earth to destroy all flesh. Within it is breath of life. For under heaven and everything that is in the earth shall die. 18. But with thee will I establish my covenant, and thou shalt come into the ark, thou sons, and thy wives, and thy sons' wives with thee. 19. And every living thing of all flesh, to every sort thou shalt bring into the ark, to keep them alive with thee. There shall be male and female. 20. Of fowls after their kind, and of cattle after their kind, and every creeping thing of the earth after his kind. Two of every sort shall come into thee to keep them alive. 21. And take thou unto thee of all food that is eaten, and thou shalt gather it to thee, and shall be food for thee and for them. 22. Thus did Noah, according to all that God commanded him, so did he. 7. That's chapter, is it? Chapter 7?
Yeah.
Present thyself and state thy registry. Young man Vaughn.
Young man Vaughn.
Vaughn Yahawada.
Vaughn Yahawada.
Vaughn Yashala.
Vaughn Yashala.
Young man Vaughn. Vaughn Yahawada. Vaughn Yashala. Yahweh. Ba'ashem. Yahweh Shai. Barak Atham. Son of Christ. Yahweh Ba'ashem. Yahweh Shai. Barak Atham. La Yashala.
La Yashala.
La Yashala.
Book of Genesis, chapter 7, verse 1 in the Hebrew. Waya Amor Yahweh Lanat Ba'a Atha Wakal Bayafka Al Ha Thaba Kaya Afka Ra'a Ra'a Yafya Taza Dayat La Panya Bada War Azah. Verse 2. Makal Habahama Hatahawar Takwak Laka Shabai Ayash Wa Ashafwa Wa Mun Hama Haba Hama Ashar La'a Tahara Hawa'a Anyum Ayash Wa Ashafwa. Verse 3. Gum Ma Iwap Hashemayim Shabai Zakar Wana Kwaba Lacha Yawath Zarai Al Panya Kal Ha-Rakaza. Verse 4. Kaya Layam Iwad Shabai An Kaya Mama Tazayor or Salakia Mama Tayor Salakia Al Ha-Rakaza Arabayum Yawum Wa Arabayum Layala Wama Khayafya Akal Ha I Hawum Ashar Aishayafya Ma'al Panya Ha Adama. Verse 5. Waya Aisha Nak Kakal Ashar Taza Wa Awa Yahweh. Verse 6. Wa Nak Ban Shisha Ma'awath Shana Wa Ha Mabawal Haya Mayum Al Ha Rataza. Verse 7. Waya Baya Nak. It's like a Waya Ba'a Nak Wa Banya Yawa Wa Ashafwa Wanashaya Ban Yawa Akwa Al Ha Thaba Mapanya Maya Hamabawal. Verse 8. Mun Haba Hama Ha Tahawara Wamun Haba Hama Ashar Ayana Ayana Tahara Wamun Ha Iwak Wakal Ashar Ramash Al Ha Adama. Verse 9. Shanyum Ba'awa Al Nak Al Ha Thaba Zakar Wa Nakoba Ka Ashar Tazawa Alahayim Athnak. Verse 10. Wayahaya La Shabaith Ha Yum Wa Maya Hama Bawal Hayawa Al Ha Rakza. Verse 11. Bashanath Shasha Ma'awath Shana Lacha Yaya Nak Ba Khadash Hashanya Shabai Aishara Yawum Lachadash Bayawum Hazah Naba Kwa Iwa Call Ma'ayanath the Hawam Rabah Wa Al-Rabath Hashemayim Na Pathakwa. Verse 12. Wayahaya Ha Gasham Al Ha Rataza Arabayim Yawum Wa Arabayim Layala. Right, that was
verse 1 and 12, chapter 7.
The book of Genesis, chapter 7, verse 1 in the English. And the Lord said unto Noah, Come thou and all thy house into the ark, for they have I seen righteousness before me in this generation.
Right. He says, For thee I have seen righteous before me in this generation. That's what you want to be before the Most High in this generation. Because that was in Noah's time. He said, and Noah was the only one he found like that in that time. And that's what you want to be right now in this time. That you might be spared. We're not building a physical ark now. Now it's going to be something else that come to spare us from the destruction. So in order for you to be selected and your family to be selected, you gotta choose to be righteous. You know what I'm saying? Under our King Christ, man. And I'm gonna be honest with you. It's like General Muhammad say, make thine election sure. And it's for me in my house, the only place in the earth today where that can be accomplished is in the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge under Commanding General Yohanan.
right.
Now you may feel like you could do this at home, and a lot of something, you know, and shalom to all the brothers and sisters that are in attendance to this class, even if you're not in the school. But I would encourage you, if you take this thing seriously, you should come all the way in. A lot of people watched Noah building. They watched what was going on from the outside, from the sidelines, but they were not. But when that ship was completed, they were not in it. The Lord chose Noah. Many are called. Few were chosen. Go ahead, Doc.
Verse 2. Of every clean beast thou shalt take to thee by sevens.
Read again.
Of every clean beast thou shalt take to thee by sevens.
Now, y'all say that the law came with Moses. With Abel and Cain, what do we see? We saw sacrifices in a way that the Lord wanted. He wanted the animal sacrificed. Everything that the Lord gave Moses was already being laid down and established in Genesis. They knew between the clean and the unclean. So what do you think was happening in Noah's time if the Lord had separated clean from unclean? That means you had Adam's family
disregarding their customs, disregarding the law. The Lord said, take 7 of every clean beast. So even back then, we knew that certain foods were unclean for us to eat. In Genesis, read.
The male and his female, and of beasts they are not clean by 2. The male and his female. Verse 3. Of fowls also of the air by 7s, the male and female, to keep seed alive upon the face of all of the earth. Verse 4. For yet 7 days, and I will cause it to rain upon the earth 40 days and 40 nights, and every living substance that I have made will I destroy from off the face of the earth.
This is a great judgment. The Lord has come to a conclusion and made a great judgment about life on the earth. We get prideful in this life. We get money, we get a house, we have a career. We think that we can, this is your only life. Like the art, we might as well be fishes in a fish tank. The Lord dictates what happens on this earth. And that's why it says the fear of God is the beginning of wisdom. We are not here of ourselves. And for you Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, you should hear what is being said by your brothers and take it to heart, man. Because out of everybody that's on this planet, he has selected you to be his children. And the clock is ticking. Go ahead, Art.
Verse 5. And Noah did according unto all that the Lord commanded him.
He only did some of it.
All that the Lord commanded him.
Everything. Go ahead.
Verse 6. And Noah was 600 years old when the flood of waters was upon the earth.
People want to live these long lives. You have the oppressor trying to upload consciousness into cybernetic robots to be able to live forever. It don't matter if you have a long life if you're not living it according to the Most High's will. Wanting to live a long life and you're not, and if you're going to live according to your lust, then there's no point for you to really live. With the time that the Lord gave Noah, he used that to build something for God. And what he built for God is what saved his family. Go ahead.
Verse 7. And Noah went in, and his sons, and his wife, and his sons' wives with him unto the ark, because of the waters of the flood. Verse 8. O clean beasts, and beasts of that are not clean, and our fowls, and of everything that creepeth upon the earth.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 9. There went into 2 and 2 unto Noah into the ark, the male and the female, as God had commanded Noah. Verse 10. And it came to pass after 7 days that the waters of the flood were upon the earth. Verse 11. And in the 600th year of Noah's life, in the 2nd month, the 17th day of the month, the same day were all of the fountains of the great deep broken up, and the windows of heaven were open.
That means that it was coming from the oceans, flooding, tsunamis, and rain from the heaven. So you got to imagine a tsunami in a flood, and then it's just raining at a level to where it's increasing the flood. Now think about Noah had family. Remember, Adam, all down Adam's generations, they had a big family, not including the people that were already on the earth. Think about the screams and the banging on that ark. Noah couldn't open the door. You got to choose who you're going to serve, man, to see the other side of this thing. Go ahead, Al.
Verse 12. And the rain was upon the earth 40 days and 40 nights. Verse 13.
That's it. That our Mijum, which means to stand. What's on first? Present thyself and thy registry. Salaki, present thyself and state thy registry.
Abban Zion, Ban Yahweh, Ban Yashral.
Abban Zion, Ban Yahweh, Ban Yashala.
Yahweh Bashem Yahshua Barakatum.
Yahweh Bashem Yahshua Barakatah.
La Yashral.
La Yashala. Yashabian, which means to sit. Salaki.
So you got it?
So to you,
The book of Genesis, chapter 7, verse 13 in the Hebrew. Ba'itazam ha yawam hazah ka, what's like it? Ba'a nak wa sham wa ham wa yapath banya nak wa ashath nak wa shalashath nashiya banya wa atham al ha thaba. 14. Hama wa call ha khaya lama, it's like a la mayana wa call ha bahama lama yana wa call haramash al ha rataza lama yana wa call ha awak lama yana wa call Tazapawar, call Kanak. Verse 15. Waya ba'awa al nak al ha thaba shanyum makal ha bashar ashar bawa rawak rakha lakia hayayum. 16. Wahab ba'ayum zakar wanakoba makal bashar ba'awa ka ashar tazawa afwa alahayim waya sagar yahawa ba'aidwa. 17. Waya haya ha mabawa arabayum yawam al ha rataza waya rabwa hamayum waya sha'awa af ha thaba wa tharum ma'al ha arataza. 18. Waya gabarwa hamayum waya rabwa ma'ad al ha rataza wathalak hathaba al panya hamayum. 19. Wahamayum gabarwa ma'al, it's like a ma'ad al ha rataza waya kaswa call it's like a haharyum agabayum ashar fakath call ha shemayum. 20. Chamash Aishara Ma'a, it's like a Ama Mala Ma'ala Gabarwa Hamayim Waya Kaswa Haharyum. 21. Waya Wayagawai call Bashar Haramash al Harataza Ba'aiwa Waba Bahama Wabahaya Wabakal Ha Sharataza Ha Sharataza al Ha Arataza Wakal Ma'adam. Verse 22. Call Ashar Nashamath Raka Khayayam Ma'apayawa Makal Ashar Bath Salaki Bakharaba Mathwa. 23. Wayamach Salaki Wayamach Ath call Ayakwawum Ashar al Panya Adama Ma'adam al Bahama I Ramash wa I Wap Hashamayim Wayamachwa Man Harataza Waya Ashar Aka Nach wa Ashar Athwa Bathaba. 24. Waya Gabarwa Hamayam al Harataza Hamashim wa Ma'ath Yawam. 25. Waya Zakar Alahayam Athnak wa Ath Kal Ha Haya Hachaya wa Ath Kal Ha Bahama Ashar Athwa Bathaba Waya Ibar Alahayam Raka Al Harataza Waya Shakwa Hamayim. Oh, Salakia. That was 12:4 in Genesis 8:1.
You stopped where?
Genesis 8:1.
Oh yeah. With 8:1 to from 7 to so you stopped at 24. Oh, you said you stopped at Genesis.
I just read 8.
Yeah, that's the so from 12 to Genesis 8:1. Or 13.
13.
This
is the book of Genesis, chapter 7, verse 13 in the English. In the self day, in the self same day, in the Noah and Shem and Ham and Japheth, in the sons of Noah, and Noah's wife, and 3 wives of his sons with them into the into the ark. 14. They and every beast after his kind, and all the cattle after their kind, and every creeping thing that creepeth upon the earth after his kind, and every fowl after his kind, every bird of every sort. Verse 15. And they went into Noah into the ark, 2 and 2 of all flesh, wherein is the breath of life. Verse 16. And they that went in male and female of all flesh, as God had commanded them, and the Lord shut him in.
Let this be, and this is, it was male and female on the boat, male and female with the animals. With Noah and his family, male and female, and the animals, male and female, because why? That's procreation. He destroyed a world and then created a world where life could be, what's the word? Life could continue. People of the alternative community, the LGBT community, they only have. I'm using this word privilege, but it's not even a privilege. They only have the ability to do what they do because of people that are heterosexuals. Heterosexuals give the alternative community the ability to even choose that, because if it was left to them, we wouldn't exist anymore. And then outside of that, you have the oppressor trying to go into this cybernetic thing and with robots and AI, and that's why the scriptures say, if not for Christ, no flesh will be saved.
All right.
Because this is why the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. Their rulership of the earth destroys the earth. That's why Black and Hispanic Native Indians are so important for you to come back to your family and to learn the culture and the customs of your family, because the earth is at stake. The Lord made the earth to be inhabited, and he chose the people to rule over it. So you're not just a human. We're all human. No, you're not. You're God's chosen people. Stop saying that. I'm just human. No, you're not just human. You're God's chosen people. And that means that you have a responsibility, man. And he gave this heavy responsibility to Noah to repopulate the earth, man. Go ahead, Oxalaki.
Come. Verse 17. And the flood was 40 days upon the earth, and the water increased it, and bared up the ark, and it was lifted up above the earth. Verse 18. And the water prevailed, and were increased greatly upon the earth, and the ark went upon the face of the water. Verse 19. And the water prevailed exceedingly upon the earth, and all the high hills that were under the whole heaven were covered.
He's talking about up to the mountaintops like Kilimanjaro, and I ain't got the statistics on that. But these mountain climbers, they be climbing these high mountains to where you get to the top of the mountain, you can't barely breathe. It's so high, the oxygen levels is reduced. He's talking about up to that level, the waters was up there. Nobody could escape. Go ahead, Art.
Verse 20. 15 cubits upon did the water prevail, and the mountains were covered. Verse 21. And all flesh died that move upon the earth.
So listen, this is what the Bible says for you people that want to believe the book of Enoch and giants and all this stuff, saying that giants was able to escape because of their height and escape the flood. What did it say? All what?
And all flesh died that move upon the earth.
Every man, woman, and child, every beast, bird, everything died outside of what was on that ark. That's what the Bible says. Right. So when you talk about you choose the book of Enoch, which was written, I think, in like the 1800s or something like that, you're choosing a fable over the truth of God's word.
Right.
The Lord said everything died except Noah and them. All right, go ahead, Art.
Come. Both of fowl and of cattle and of beast and of every creeping thing that creepeth upon the earth.
Even the mosquitoes, even the flies. You got it. They ain't everybody gone.
Right.
Go ahead.
And every man.
What?
And every man.
With the giants wasn't men. The fallen angels, they ain't men. They survived. Hush, man.
Right.
The angels obey God.
Right.
Satan obeys God. Satan obey God, and you don't.
Good night.
That's why Satan hates you. Because he know if he presents you with a deal, what's that called? The Shark Tank. He give you a deal or whatever that was. He presented a deal to you. You gonna go for the deal instead of the agreement that the Lord gave.
Right.
His only job is to present you with an opportunity to see that to prove to the Lord that you're not serious about this thing. If he present anything before you, you're gonna fall for that. Satan serves God. You don't. You need to change that. Oh, it's Satan. Satan ain't, no, man. Satan ain't against the Most High. He's under the power and the authority of the Most High. Right. He obeyed. He does what the Most High tell him to do. You need to figure that out. Go ahead.
Verse 22. All in whose nostrils were the breath of life, of all that was in the dry land died. Verse 23. And every living substance was destroyed, which was upon the face of the earth, both man and cattle, and the creeping things.
Damn, the Lord over here reiterating.
Good night.
Right. Like he knew somebody gonna come back trying to say something different. He got to brothers is going. A brother gonna make sure you understand.
Right.
See what happened was, now look, bro, this how it went down. You gonna make sure you understand it. Go ahead.
And the creeping things and the fowl of the heavens, that they were destroyed from the earth.
Right.
And Noah only remained alive,
Who?
And Noah only remained alive.
And his family. That's it. So when you go into the scriptures and you want to argue about these men of great stature and how they descended from no, those men came from Ham.
All right.
And they were just, like some shacks. That's all. But of the darker nations, the Hamite nations, that's it.
Right.
Or the Rephaim and the Anakim, the Anunnaki. You want to go to the Anunnaki nonsense? No, man. They just came from Ham. That's
right.
It. They just had some height with them. That's all. It wasn't no fallen angels, none of that stuff, man. The sons of Adam had interracial relationships, and from that they destroyed their rulership as a ruling house and a ruling family by linking up with other nations, and it turned to violence. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, man, when you start dealing with these other nations, you betray your own people, and that's what causes conflict. When blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians aren't together, the world is at war.
Right.
All right. He read verse 1 as well.
Verse 24. And the water prevailed upon the earth in 150 days. Verse 8. Chapter 8, verse 1. And God remembered Noah and every living thing and all the cattle that was with him in the ark.
God remembered who?
Noah.
But for God so loved the world.
Good night.
Well, that's the Old Testament guy. He
Testament.
got some therapy.
Good night.
The New Testament guy, he in touch with his emotions.
Good night.
Hey. That's a rough one.
No sweat. He remembered Noah. He remembered who was righteous.
Right.
God hates the sin, not the sinner. Golly. 8 people out of a whole planet of people.
Good night.
Imagine that. We damn near at 8 billion people on the earth, and the Lord saved 8 people out of 8 billion. I don't even know what the number for that is. How many deaths? The Lord is a terrible power, man. So I hope y'all understand, man. And the scriptures say that I, the Lord, do not change.
Right.
Y'all try to make the Lord change. You want to make the Lord Santa Claus or something.
Right.
No sweat. You got verse 1. Oh, that was it, right?
Oh, this is a little bit more.
And
God made a wind to pass over the earth, and the water, aswad. What's it?
Assuage.
Assuage.
Yeah, it means to recede or whatever, or to draw back. Okay. Amijam, the next priest. That's on Christ. Present thyself and state thy registry.
Abiyah ban Yahweh ban Yashala.
Abiyah ban Yahweh ban Yashala.
Yahweh Shem Yahweh Barakatam.
Yahweh Shem Yahweh Barakatam.
La Yashala.
La Yashala to Israel. Yeshabiim, which means to sit. You want to write it out, you can.
Book of Genesis, chapter 8, verse 2 in the Hebrew. Wayasakarwa ha ayan nath, the Hawam wa Rabath Hashemayim Wayakala Hagasham Man Hashemayim. Verse 3. Wayashabwa Hamayim Ma'il Ha-Rataza Halawaka Washawab Waya Khasharwa Hamayim Mapataza Hamashim Wa Ma'ath Yawam. Verse 4. Wathanak ha thaba ba hadash hashabyaya shabai aishara yawam la hadash al harya ararat. Verse 5. Wahamayam hayawa halawak wa waka sawar I hadash ha aisha your like ha aisha yarya but aisha lucky but aisha your but akad la hadash na ra'awa ra'ashya ha haryam. Verse 6. Waya haya makwataza arabayam yawam waya pathak na ath khala salaka khalawan ha thaba ashar aisha. Verse 7. Waya shalach ath ha arab waya taza'a ya salakia ya tazawa'a wa shawab I yabashath ha mayum ma'il ha rataza. Verse 8. Waya shalach haya wana ma'athwa la ra'ad wa Hakwawa Hamayim Ma'al Panya Ha'adama. Verse 9. Wala'a Mataza'a Hayo Wana Manawak La Lakat Ragala Wathashab Al Yawa Al ha laba kaya mayum al kanya kal ha rataza wa shalach yadwa wa ya kwaka wa ya ba'a atha al yawa al ha thaba salaki. Verse 10. Wa ya khal Iwad Shabaith Yum Akaryum Wayasap Shalach Hayo Wana Man Ha Thaba Wathaba'a. It's like in verse 11. Wathaba'a Al Yawa Hayo Wana La Ith Irab wa Hana Ila Zayat Tarak Bapaya Salaki Bapaya Wayadai Nak Kaya Kawa Hamayum Ma'al Ha Rakaza. Verse 12. Wayaya Khal Iwad Shabaith Yum Akaryum Waya Shalach Haya Wana Wala'a Ya Sapa Shawab Al Yawa Iwad. 13. Waya Haya Ba'akat Washashath Ma'awa Shana Bara'ashwan Ba'akad Lakadash Harabwa Hamayum Ma'al Harakaza Wayasar Na'ath Makasa Hathaba Wayara'a Wahana Harabwa Panya Hadama 14. Wa Wabachadash Hasha Salakia Hashanya Shabai Wa Aishariyum Yawum Lachadash Yabasha Harakaza. That's the last one.
This is the book of Genesis, chapter 8 and verse 2 in the English. The fountains also of the deep and the windows of heaven were stopped, and the rain from heavens were restrained. And the waters returned from off the earth continually. And after the end of 150 days, the water were abated. And the earth rested in the 7th month, on the 7th day of the month, upon the mountains of Ararat.
That's heavy. That's heavy. The earth rested on the 7th month on the 7th day. That's heavy, man. The Lord, you just do how you do it. Right. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
And the waters decreased continually until the 10th month. In the 10th month, on the 1st day of the month, were the tops of the mountains seen. And it came to pass at the end of 40 days that Noah opened the window of the ark which he had made, and he sent forth a raven, which went forth to and fro until the waters were dried up from off the earth. And also he sent forth a dove from him to see if the waters were abated from off the face of the ground.
So Noah's sending out birds to see if the trees are showing yet, pretty much, because the birds come back. That means that they don't have nowhere to rest. They didn't flew out far. He's using them like scouts.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? To see like the progression of the waters going down. Go ahead.
But the dove found no rest for the sole of her foot.
Right.
And she returned unto him in the ark, for the waters were on the face of the whole earth. And he put forth his hand and took her and pulled her into him in the ark. And he stayed yet other 7 days. And again he set forth the dove out of the ark. And the dove came into him in the evening, and lo, in her mouth was an olive leaf plucked off. So Noah knew the waters were abated from off the earth.
Right, meaning that now that she came back with a branch, okay, it's starting to get to a point where we may be able to exit the boat. Go ahead.
Verse 12. And he stayed yet other 7 days, and sent forth the dove, which returned not again unto him anymore.
The dove not returning meant that it found a place to nest. Go ahead.
Verse 13. And it came to pass in the 601st year, in the 1st month, the 1st day of the 1st month, the waters were dried up from off the earth. And Noah removed the covering of the ark, and looked, and behold, the face of the ground was dry. Verse 14. And in the 2nd month, on the 7th and 20th day of the month, was the earth dried.
And heavy. So the Lord cleaned up. You know what I'm saying? Spring cleaning. All right. We're gonna stop there. So with that, Imajum, we're gonna salute the Torah. I can prepare yourself to salute the Torah. Yahweh Hashem Yah Shabrak Yah.
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 Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shabbat.
Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shabbat.
Go ahead and do the prayers. So, Sar Wahakwadam, which means to turn and face the east.
The Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa.
Shabbat
Shemayim. Wadash. Ayah. Shemka. Yahweh. Lakukah. Taba'ah. Matzazaka. Ayah. Aisha. Baratazah. Kawa. Ayah. Mashamayim. Thalanawa. Nakam. Call. Yawam. Masalaknawa. Kawawatnu. Kasalaknu. Kawawatinawa. Wala'ah. Tabi'anawa. Manasai 1. Abol. Awashanawa. Mayan, Ra, Kaya, Laka, Amalakwa, Hala, I will love you. Aman. In the English, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Yahweh, thy kingdom come. Thy will be done, in earth, as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us our debts. As we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it. The prayer for the power in the Hebrew. Yahweh. Hashem Yahushua. Babu Kasha. Thalanawa. Hakat. Larapa'ah. Call Makala. Call Madawa. Hakat. Latahar. Amatazari. Hakat. Lahakwayom. Hamathu. Hakat. Awakawa. Hatamala. Lagarshan. Hashem Yahushua. Wahaman. In English, Yahweh. In the name of Yahushua, please give us the power. The power to heal all manner of sickness. And all manner of disease. So, like the power to cleanse the lepers. The power to raise the dead. The power against unclean spirits. To cast them out. In the name of Yahushua. Thank you. So be it. Pray to bless Israel in the Hebrew. Yahweh. Hashem Yahushua. Barak Lanoah. Wayashrala. Wahabayah. Sapariah. Barak. Hashem Yahushua. The Wadaman. In the English, Yahweh. In the name of Yahushua, bless us. And Israel. And the school. In the name of Yahushua. Thank you. So be it. Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'ah. Ayanya. Al-Hahari. Mayan. Yaba'ah. Izari. Ma'ayin. Yahweh. Aisha. Shemayim. Baratazah. Ayatan. Lamawat. Ragalka. Al-Yanawum. Shamarka. Hana. La'ah. Yanawum. Wala'ah. Yayashun. Shawamar. Yasharala. Yahweh. Shamarka. Yahweh. Tazalka. Al-Yah. Yawamam. Hashemash. La'ah. Yakaka. Wayarat. Alayala. Yahweh. Yashamarka. Makara. Yashamar. Atapashka. Yahweh. Yashamar. Taza'aka. Babu'aka. Ma'ita. Wa'ad awalam. In the English, I will lift up mine eyes into the hills. From whence cometh my help? My help cometh from Yahweh. Which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Israel shall neither slumber nor sleep. Yahweh is thy keeper. Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day. Nor the moon by night. Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. Yahweh shall preserve thy going out. And thy coming in. From this time forth. And even forevermore. Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayim. Aldama Yelika. Alta Karaj. Alta Shakwat. All. Kayahana. Awayabika. Yahama Yawan. Wamashanayaka. Sha'awa. Ra'ash. Al-Amaka. Ya'ariyamwa. Sawad. Wayata Ya'itazawa. Altaza Pawanyika. Marwa. Lakawa. Wanakakidom. Magalia. Wala'a. Yazakar. Sham Yasharala. Iwad. Kaya. Nawaitazawa. Love. Yakabwa. Alyaka. Baryat. Yakaratwa. Ahoya. Adawam. Wayashamayala. Mawaba. Wahagaria. Gabal. Wa'amawan. Amalak. Palashak. Amyashabya. Tazawar. Gamashawar. Nalawa. Aimam. Ayawa. Zarawat. Labanya. Lawat. Salah. Aisha. Laham. Kamanya. Kasayasara. Kayabya. Manakal. Wayashwa. Nashamadwa. Ba'ayandara. Hayawa. Daman. La Adama. Shayatamwa. Nadayabwa. Kaira. Wakazabak. Wakatazamanad. Karnasayakamwa. Ashar. Amarwa. Nayarashwa. Lanawa. Ath. Nawaf. Alahaya. Shayatamwa. Kagogala. Kakwash. Lapanya. Raka. Ka'ash. Taba'arya. Wakalahaba. Talahat. Haryam. Khan. Naradapma. Basa'irika. Wabasapathka. Tabalaham. Mala'a. Panyahum. Kwalawan. Wayabakwashwa. Shamka. Yahawa. Yabashwa. Wayabawa. Ayai. Wayakaparwa. Wayabadwa. Yadaiwa. Kaya. Ata. Shamka. Yahawa. Labadka. Al-Yawan. Al-Kaharataza. In the English, keep not thy silence, O power. Hold not thy peace. Be not still, O power. For lo, thine enemies. Make a tumult. And they that hate thee. Have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people. And consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come, let us cut them off. From being a nation. That the name of Israel may be no more. In remembrance. For they have consulted together. With one consent. They are confederate against thee. The tabernacles of Edom. And the Ishmaelites. Of Moab. And the Hagarenes. Gabal. And Ammon. And Amalek. The Philistines. With the inhabitants of Tyre. Ashur is also joined with them. They have hope in the children of Lot. Salah. Do unto them. As unto the Midianites. As unto Sisera. As to Jabin. At the brook of Kison. Which perished at Endor. They became as dung for the earth. Make their nobles like Oreb. And like Zied. Yea, all their princes. As Zabah. And as Zalmunna. Who said, let us take to ourselves. The houses of the power. In possession. Oh my power. Make them like the wheel. As the stubble before the wind. As the fire burneth the wood. As the flame setteth the mountains on fire. So persecute them. With thy tempest. And make them afraid. With thy storm. Fill their faces with shame. That they may seek thy name. O Yahweh. Let them be confounded. In trouble. Forever. Yea. Let them be put to shame. And perish. That men may know. That thou whose name alone. Is Yahweh, art the Most High, over all the earth. Prayer for the blessings in the Hebrew. Barakatah Yahweh. Wa Yahweh Shah. Wa Mayaka Allah. Wa Alahayim. Matazav Yah.
Matazav Yah.
Alawap Yahana.
Alawap Yahana.
Halawapim.
Halawapim.
Hasaranyam.
Hasaranyam.
Hakwatazayanyam.
Hakwatazayanyam.
Hakayoyam.
Hakayoyam.
Wahakwathiam.
Wahakwathiam.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Bashim Yahushua.
Bashim Yahushua.
Wadaman.
The Wadaman in the English. Bless you, Yahweh.
Bless you, Yahweh.
And Yahweh Shai.
And Yahweh Shai.
And Michael.
And Michael.
And the angels.
And the angels.
Commanding General Yohana.
Commanding General Yohana.
The generals.
The generals.
The captains.
The captains.
The officers.
The officers.
The troopers.
The troopers.
And the sisters.
And the sisters.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it.
This is the curses. Blessed are you, Yahweh.
Blessed are you, Yahweh.
King of heaven and earth.
King of heaven and earth.
And all things living.
And all things living.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
Listen to us now.
Listen to us now.
Right now.
Right now.
Send evil.
Send evil.
And curses.
And curses.
And punishment.
And punishment.
And destruction.
And destruction.
To the heathen.
To the heathen.
That speak against us.
That speak against us.
Thy prophets.
Thy prophets.
The teachers.
The teachers.
The princes.
The princes.
The priests.
The priests.
The Israelite brothers.
The Israelite brothers.
And the schools.
And the schools.
Send evil.
Send evil.
And curses.
And curses.
And punishment.
And punishment.
And destruction.
And destruction.
To the heathen.
To the heathen.
Shake loose.
Shake loose.
The treasure.
The treasure.
Of the rich.
Of the rich.
Of Israel.
Of Israel.
That refuse.
That refuse.
To give to the school.
To give to the school.
Force their riches.
Force their riches.
To enter.
To enter.
Into thy sanctuary.
Into thy sanctuary.
Send evil.
Send evil.
And curses.
And curses.
And punishment.
And punishment.
And destruction.
And destruction.
To the Edomites.
To the Edomites.
And the nations.
And the nations.
And to their drug dealers.
And to their drug
The
dealers.
court system.
The court system.
The prison system.
Prison system.
Planned Parenthood.
Planned Parenthood.
All the governments of our enemies.
All the governments of our enemies.
Amalek synagogues and armies.
Amalek synagogues and armies.
The Roman Catholic Church.
The Roman Catholic
The
Church.
Pope.
The Pope.
Islam.
Islam.
Christianity.
Christianity.
Egyptology.
Egyptology.
The militia.
The militia.
The Ku Klux Klan.
The Ku Klux Klan.
The Aryan Nation.
The Aryan Nation.
Skinheads.
Skinheads.
Posse Comitatus.
Posse
The
Comitatus.
gay movement.
The gay
The
movement.
lesbian
The
movement.
lesbian movement.
Spies.
Spies.
Workers of witchcraft.
Workers of witchcraft.
NASA space program.
NASA space program.
Space Force.
Space Force.
Army.
Army.
Navy.
Navy.
Air Force.
Air Force.
Marines.
Marines.
Wall Street.
Wall Street.
Open up the internet.
Open up the internet.
And the airwaves.
And the airwaves.
The cable access channel.
The cable access
The
channel.
radio channel.
The radio channel.
Convict the spirit.
Convict the
Of
spirit
any of thy people.
of any of thy
That
people
seek to stop us.
that seek to stop
And
us
bring swift destruction.
and bring swift
To
destruction
all the heathen.
to all the heathen
That stand in the way.
that stand in the way
Or try to stop us.
or try to stop
From
us
broadcasting your words.
from broadcasting your word
Throughout the planet Earth.
throughout the planet Earth.
Let loose all the plagues.
Let loose all the
Let
plagues.
loose all the plagues.
Let loose all the plagues.
Let loose all the
Let
plagues.
loose all the plagues.
And cause them to go to and fro.
And cause them to go to and fro
Through the earth.
through the earth
And consume them.
and consume them.
Let the plagues.
Let the plagues
Shake the house.
shake the house
Of the thief.
of the thief
And the murderer.
and the murderer.
Let Yahweh shine.
Let Yahweh shine.
Michael.
Michael.
Gabriel.
Gabriel.
Come down.
Come down
With the flying saucers.
the flying saucer
And punish all the heathen.
and punish all the heathen
That come up against us.
that come up against
As
us
we speak thy word.
as we speak thy word.
Cause it to be known.
Cause it to be known
By all.
by all
That is the angels.
that is the angels
That have done it.
that have done it.
Cause it to be spread.
Cause it to be spread
Throughout the media.
throughout the media,
Throughout the world.
throughout the world.
Cause them to shake.
Cause them to shake
At thy coming.
at thy coming.
In the name of Yahweh
In
Shai.
the name of Yahweh Shai.
Thank you always.
Thank you always.
So be it.
So be it.
Salaki, give a courtesy salute to the Akim, Salaki Sar. Men of Israel, I Majib Shabbat. I Majib. Barak.
Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai Barakatah.
That's Matah, Sar, turn, face the sisters. Men of Israel, I Majib Shabbat. I Majib. Barak.
Yahweh Shemar Latham Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shai.
That's Matah. Class dismissed.